아, 괜찮아.
많은데.
너무 맛있다.
이거랑 과일이면 되겠다. 리필 이런 거 아니야? 이게 있지. 네, 밥을 말하고. 78.
정했다.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place that we don't know. About to see the world in action. What we can be, life with no distraction. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back. Eyes on the freeway.
잔 필요해 맥주? 그렇게 해서 이미 거품 냈는데.
짠. 와, 진짜 꿀맛. 와.
Expands international portfolio with Gilbert Group that Madeline Wheeler named director.
I'll be handling them for your account in Paris. They're gonna be sick.
귀여운데? 오늘 패션 뭔가요? 우리 어디 가죠? 어디 가는 거죠?
하코네 유모.
갑자기?
아?
갑자기? 숙소 약했어?
아무나 들어가지.
개허세.
Feathers in my hair, braids around my waist. I'm almost a bird. These mountain views and pink sunsets got me shitting skin.
여기도 평점 높던데.
아, 진짜?
Ooh,
난 턱구주의래까지 선이는?
열려 있거나.
안 파나? 쪄볼까?
나 레몬 좀.
나만 있나? 맛이 없어지는.
It's the same old story being told inside my head. I'm too shy to straighten
이용도 같이
up
해서
to be a man. I gotta tear this wall apart to let you My friends say time's running out, so take the chance. Make a move, 'cause the store won't stay open till the end.
오 엄청 맛있다. 이거 언제 사갈래? 딱 봐도 맛있어 보여.
고구마랑 카라멜.
맛있다. 아메리카노 맛을 한마디로 표현하자면?
한마디로는 왜 표현해?
그냥 해봐.
산미가 스이한 게 아니고.
Come on, 1, 2. Hey, stop, 참 무척이네. 왜 자꾸 들었다 해? 헷갈리게. 친절은 사양할게. 오해하게 하지 말아요. Yeah. 들어봐. 가문 같은 마음은 뭐라도 단비가 돼요. 돼요. 무의미한 말에
미안한데. 아, 맛있는 과일 같은 거.
こちら新商品の代わり汁5分
얘는 집에.
빵 만들고 갈란데. 정했다. 먼저 컵을 샀고요. 에코백. 에코백. 귀여워. 너무 이쁘다. 카페 키트네라고 이렇게 써있어요. 가방 크기는 이 정도? 이쁘다. 이런 미니 아이폰 들어갈 정도로 크진 않네요. 그냥 조그맣게. 와, 진짜 이쁘다. 너무 이쁜데? 귀엽.
I don't think I'm being that selfish right now. You said yourself to be breaking it down.
내가
I
이게
can
여기
understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down now. Just remember
좀 낮게 자르.
could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there. Made us realize we're more than just stardust.
술 대신.
More than factors in us. To do what your dreams are doing. Got to have the vision.
와우.
Lazy one, so I guess I should have known. You said yourself you wanna do this alone.
알겠어. 짠! 잘 먹겠습니다. 어이구, 기리기리장. 그만 나.
그 맛이야?
이거 뭐야.
다 익었어.
맛있어? 이 정도가 낫다. 양이 너무 적다.
그래?
육개장 맛있지. 와우. 굿. 오, 대박. 아. 날씨 좋아.
ピザ、パスタとピザ。
2つずつ。
はい。あ、で、ないのが入ってますね。サラダは。どの辺でこう。最高だった。めっちゃ楽しい。
まあ
でもね、美味しかったね。めっちゃ青い、この色の魚とか。
あそこでめっちゃ有名なローカルのこの県香川県の
あ、こんな感じだね。
そうでしょ、パクチーとトマト、あとレモンで作ったソースなんです。そちら
レストランで出そうなビジュアルが。
ありがとう。
花が
美味しい。
私もまあだんだん揃ってる1セットもらって
あれベッドの隣。
そうたまになんか眠くなったりなんか横になれるからそれもいいと思う。打ったりレッドしたりしていいじゃん。
もう結構低いから。
いいと思う。なんか銀行によって違うらしい。暑いね。
Memories are chasing you away from reality, breaking us into pieces. Once you were my dream. I don't know where we went wrong. You knew the answers all along. It's up to me
혹시 어때 간단하게?
오케이.
하고 줘야겠어.
너무 맛있다.
와, 진짜 맛있어. 쩔어.
맛있다.
너무 맛있다.
맛있어. 맛있는데 조금 덜 익은 것 같기도.
마스터 오브 제로 시즌 3.
맛있어.
팽이버섯 타입인가?
맛있어.
살도 별로 안 쫄깃해.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah, yeah. I always knew that this would happen, yeah. You would find a new distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop.
여기 나머지 3개 더 구워주면 더 줄게. 우와. 다 익었네. 잘 익었네.
맛있어.
정말 저거 샷 좀.